Alright, Virgo, watch your temperament. It's giving, I'll knock all this shit over. Either this is not you, this is somebody coming towards you like this. Something about Dorothy. What is that? Wizard of Oz? It's like you're clicking your toes like there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Like either home, an actual place, or you consider a home to be a person. Alright, what's going on, Virgo? Alright, you're kind of you're trying to decide and or make a decision. You're also trying to grow. It could be something that's growing when it comes to your job, something that you're good at. Something that's practical now. But it also seems like you're trying to grow into something that's more practical when it comes to your child and or how you operate. You are. You're trying to be more patient. You're trying to make sure you're having some type of balance. You also may want to grow when it comes to a person. This could be an earth sign or a water sign. You may see this person as loving and or comforting. You may feel like, okay, you guys can go through a cycle or changes, or you guys can get through cycles or changes together. As long as you guys are both patient, you guys can both work through it. You feel like there's a possibility, there's a chance. You could be waiting. Maybe there's something that you want to say to this person, but you're trying to wait on the perfect time to do so. And at some point, you're going to be like, you know what, there's no real, possibility, there's no real chance of the perfect timing, so I'm just going to go for it. Maybe you have some type of clarity of what they're trying to go for. You have some type of clarity about their legacy, or if you want them to be a part of yours. While you're working, there could be some type of message, or there could be something that pops up and that's unplanned, and that just throws you off. Like, oh, I was not expecting this to pop up today, or I was not expecting this to happen. They may throw you off balance. You may be trying to figure out how you can neutralize the situation. That way something can still work out in your favor. Yeah. Overall. Okay, so I feel like there's some type of contentment right now. There's like, okay, I'm emotionally, I'm alright. Financially, I'm okay. I feel like publicly, everybody kind of can see what I'm doing. There's something else going on, but there's something that you may have to walk away from. Okay, so you may have to trust yourself. You may have to learn how to balance when it comes to something that may pop up. Just make sure. Virgo, it wasn't even recorded. All I'm gonna say is just be careful of the opportunity that you take and the opportunity that you don't. Somebody is going to go through something and they're like, okay, I don't know if I should be dishonest. I don't know if I should forward something. I don't know if that's going to get me where I want. Should I just go forward and say, fuck it, and be careful. It may change the current situation, especially if you're comfortable. Okay? Alright, what else is going on for Virgo? Anything else y'all didn't hear? I'm just assuming y'all didn't need to. What else is going on for Virgo? Somebody could be trying to take something away from you. Somebody could be seen as a thief. Somebody could just be kind of going missing from time to time. Alright? Anything that was taken from you, anything that somebody tried to remove from you, all that's ending. Okay? Somebody's going to have to support you. Somebody's going to have to be old and mature now when it comes to whatever they're doing. You may see somebody around you as an enemy. Y'all may start clashing. This could be an older masculine, a father figure, or just a boss, a mentor. This could be even your ex's other man. You may start to see them as an enemy. No. Maybe you wanted somebody to abandon this person, who is their person, and have them isolated and trapped. You were trying to have them distracted. It's like, this is like a magic trick. It's like, oh, look at these coins. Look what I got. Look at this. This, that, and the third. You need to walk away from something because someone else is not really even on your side. This could be a friend. There's a married couple out here. I feel like we're getting into some drama. Somebody's going to feel stuck when it comes to their job. There's a couple out here, and maybe they have some type of fortune or whatever the case may be. Their partner, their wife, their girlfriend, they got somebody on the side. What the fuck? And I know that says expectation, but I was going to say extortion. Virgo, what y'all got going on? Let's reshuffle this. Cause what? Reach out if you want to talk about it. Let's get the collective message. Alright, there's someone around you, okay? You feel like this person is beautiful, young, youthful, fun. They're working. They have some type of business. They put in something for their own great fortune and or good luck. They may feel like things is a great distance away and they're trying to be patient, but they low-key feel imprisoned and isolated by it, okay? This may keep them back from finding their match and or working towards their match, but it feels like this is coming towards them anyway. Somebody could be trying to make them feel deficient or make them feel like they're not who they are when it comes to making them either lose their person, lose something about themselves, lose some type of expectation or whatever the case may be. They're trying to make them go through some type of ending, but because this person knows that this person who's trying to get them through an ending is an enemy. They're being mature about the situation, and whatever sad news or whatever this inconvenience is or the truth is, they honestly already knew it. It's not really unexpected because they have some type of intuition. They also know that this is going to lead to some type of financial change for them, and then at that point in time, they're going to have some type of unplanned event when it comes to the transition of their home. Anybody that's in some type of short illness and or we're trying to block them are going to be in their head, because whatever gift that comes to them is really going to be a sudden wealth. It's like somebody wins the lottery, somebody gets something, and they can just pick up and move. And now they're going to want the care of the person that they broke the heart of. What does this have to do with you? You could have had a child with this person. You could have been childish with this person, and or you just want a fresh start, okay? This person could also be coming towards you if this is you that's going through this sudden change and or new direction, okay? They may be trying to figure out what your wishes, dreams, and goals are, and so that way they can align to them and make you feel like you're the match to this person. I don't think you need to unlock anybody from your past. You do have support kind of going forward. You know what your journey is going to look like. Even if you're kind of upset that you have to go with it alone for now, you will have a family and or some type of closeness to people in the time that you need it, okay? Either you or someone else. It's like you're wanting to manifest something, but you got to go through a certain stage in order to get it. Somebody in your family also may need a caregiver, whether physical or emotional. There's some type of service, recovery, or something that they need. I don't know, something about their knee. Either their knee or something about some type of joint is like either needs type of replacement, or I don't know. What's going on for Virgo? Maybe you just know somebody in the hospital. Okay, there's some type of marriage, some type of relationship, some type of commitment that's ending. Okay, some type of deal, some type of partnership. Okay. You already know that you're going to either be successful or you're going to meet someone who is, but you're attached to somebody that you shouldn't be. Be careful. Especially if you're a masculine. You have a feminine that's around you that wants to be attached to you for your finances, for your stability. They may even be like, okay, yeah, let's make this official. Let's get married. They want to seem like they're your partner, but they're not. There's somebody else who actually is your partner. They're going to be such as successful as you. Somebody could have tried to take the finance. Okay, so if you are a reader or you do something spiritually, somebody could have tried to take something from you. They could have tried to like destiny swap with you or do something out of your energy, out of jealousy and envy. It didn't work. Maybe this is why Capricorn. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody was in a lustful energy. They were trying to do this so that way you go get committed to someone who was not your match. But because you were able to stabilize this and you're like, you know what, I don't really need any help. Any type of illusions that they had has changed. And now it has transformed you. You have changed, or you're watching someone who has changed. And now you're like, fuck. Now this person has a type of opposition against you because they feel like you were sending them some type of evil eye. And now they're ready to work towards their efforts and labor to whatever that they feel like, hasn't came just yet. Any type of energy that they feel like is like seductive or lustful, they feel like they're going to give it to their soulmate and they're going to wait. It didn't work. Something didn't work either on you or by you. Okay. All right, Virgo, confirmation message. You may be choosing a Jezebel. Be careful. And you may be doing this out of jealousy and envy. It's like, okay, I'm ready to retreat and just rush into a relationship, and this and the third, and you go in towards somebody and they don't have the mental stability that they should. Be careful. You are equipped for more. You can have more. You may be getting your body right or just taking care of your health. You may need to wait on proof. You may know that somebody's lying. There also could be a lingering smell around you, around someone else, or just something that you just like, what is that? There could be some type of bad news out here regarding who? Virgo. This could be a Taurus, somebody that you already walked away from, a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, or a Leo, okay? There was some type of deception and or legal issues that was going on. Somebody was trying to cause some type of financial issues and a worry, and whatever it is that they wish for is not going right. Something is being delegated to someone else, and this is going to cause a struggle to whatever they thought they can just practically go along and do, right? So it's like, okay, well, so-and-so can fix this for me in the system, or so-and-so can give me a connect in the system, but that task is being delegated to somebody else who's not going to do it for you. Okay, so that may be bad news for you and or this person. You may not trust easily, or you don't need to trust easily. What's going on with this Leo and Virgo? Or by Leo season? What's going on? Alright, so if you feel like there's a burden on you, it's going to be away by Leo season. You're be able to be more practical. If you have a disagreement with someone else, a Sagittarius, heavy on Sagittarius, a Capricorn, and you want a new beginning, and there's a Leo in the middle, or the Leo is in the past, and there's some type of confusion when it comes to this. Okay? You're going to have to figure out what you can do to balance this relationship, because there's going to be too much confusion and or illusions. Maybe this Leo is going to talk about some type of love and or baby. They also could be trying to renew some conflict on purpose. So this person wants some type of tension. They want some type of issue. They want something to seem like, well, fuck it. If you're not going to be with me, then I'm going to go make sure you're not going back to them too. Spiteful kind of thing, okay? FYI. You need to simply ignore someone. Something about someone's birthday. This is Taurus season, could be important. So maybe you're going toward Taurus. There's a Taurus that's lying about their whereabouts, or something about Taurus season could be important. All right, again, you could be getting your body right, having a new body. Somebody's cool with your hater. If you're a masculine, you could feel like you're in your prime right now. Congratulations, enjoy it. Who's cool with your hater? Who's cool with Virgo's hater? All right, if you got somebody unexpectedly pregnant or you didn't want the pregnancy, especially if this is a Capricorn, this is an Aries, a Pisces, a Libra, an Aries, or a Cancer. They're cool with your hater. Who is your hater? Who's Virgo hater? Or they feel like you their hater. Take it how it resonates. All right, this could be an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. A Virgo, it could be you, a Libra, a Sagittarius, or an air sign. Okay. Have a good day.